Hello and welcome to Walnut Lodge. It's that time of year again. I thought I'd just do a run through of the garden. But before I do that, I've just picked these. These are the butternut squash from 2 plants. So that should keep us going for a while. Okay, front garden. What's happened? Not a lot happened this year. We trimmed down all the pampas grass. I've just dug out a shrub there, which I've cleared up today. This is a Lagerstrom, and I bought it by mistake. I thought I was buying something else, and it turned out it was a Lagerstrom. Anyway, it's a really nice colour. It's the first year it's flowered. Now that the shrub's out, I have a really good view of the Indian bean tree. The pampas grass in the background has just gone over. It was bright pink when it first came out. And in front of it here is a ginkgo. And we've recently trimmed up, this is a mulberry tree, and we've yet to have ripe fruit on it. The birds get there before we do. The Jeet garden's coming along well. The roses that we got gifted for our wedding have really taken well. They need trimming back. And the terrace on the front, that's looking good as well. The wisteria, that's a pink wisteria on the left hand side. And it's climbed well over halfway along the terrace. Eventually we won't need to put the terrace shades up in the summer. So as I record this is the 21st of October, and as you can see the weather is still absolutely glorious. This is the wildflower meadow we've got in front. I trimmed it about a month ago. I trimmed it all the way down. The Tuna sinensis is looking really good as well. It died a bit on top, but it's definitely taken. So the pool, we put some more plants in either side of the steps going down. It is a work in progress because I haven't been able to cut the grass on the side for about 2 or 3 weeks, so it's looking a real mess. But the cannas have all taken. So this brings us down to the lower pool meadow. Again, work in progress. This lower terrace we've still got to do work on. Eventually it will look like the upper one. We'll put some membrane down and gravel it all. The walnut tree here, this is where we got married underneath. And it took a bit of a battering. We had a massive storm here about 1.5 years ago. The whole thing listed 45 degrees towards the house. Now I've cleared up some of the big branches, but it's still work in progress with this. I've got to clear some of the lower branches as well. The reverse is true of the fig. The fig, I've got to clear the top branches up. While we're getting lots of figs from it, the figs at the top are just useless because they're just too high up to pick. So that's another job for the winter. This is the old lavender field. We lost a big tree, big poplar tree in the corner, which destroyed well over half of the lavender field. So this year we've moved the lavender field, and we've moved the lavender up here to a big square. Eventually this will become a perennials bed, so we'll just have perennials completely in it. It'll be a circular lawn with sort of triangular borders on the edge. We've started to put some plants in as and when we've been given them. There's still a lot of work to do here. This is an Albizia sapling that we were given earlier on this year. That's taken really well. Big job earlier on in the year. We painted the back of the Jeet. This is a mimosa sapling that we were given, and we thought it died, but it's just taken off this year. So it's 6 foot now. This is the orchard, and we've not had too much luck with the fruit this year. In fact, we've only had, to my knowledge, we've only had 1 apple. Of the 16 fruits we've got, we've only had 1 apple. We had one tree that died. Well, we thought it died, but some growth has come from the rootstock. So I'm going to leave that a year or so, and then I'll graft something onto that. Right at the end of the orchard is our citrus grove, and these are all orange-based citrus, which are more hardy than lemons or limes or grapefruit. And the bees are still in the corner, and they've shared their home with the chickens. Chickens have got whole of this run. You might be able to see right in the middle of the shot, just past the wheelbarrow, is the chicken house. So although the chickens are not completely free range, well, I mean, they are free range. They've probably got about 20 metres. but because we've got to keep them cooped up, they're not pooping everywhere. Right in the middle, between the black one and the white one, that's Lizzo. That's our chick that was born this year. Oh, she's just flapping her wings. Ooh. Ooh. So this unsightly area is newly cleared. It was full of brambles, 6 foot high. So we've dug all the roots out of that, and we'll even the soil out, and that'll grass over. That in the middle is our phosphseptique. And since we put the new one in down in the jeep, we have no bad smells at all, which is good. This pile of rubbish and this pile of rubbish here. Thank you, Philip. I'm going to be burning tonight. And out the back door into the lane and the hydrangeas. Most of them done well. We lost one earlier on this year. It was a really nice one with red oak leaf shaped leaves, but it just didn't stand the cold in the winter. So there you go, that's the tour this year. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you soon.